Hi kids at Baker Elementary. This is Miss Prinz again. I miss you guys so much and I hope that you are all doing well. I hope you're having fun at your houses. I hope you're getting outside, you're learning, you're listening to your parents, and I hope that you're doing well. I can't wait to see you again. I wanted to make you guys another video to talk a little bit more about some of the big feelings that we might be feeling since we're not at school. Last time I made a video, I talked about worry. Remember that? We talked about how we might be worried or scared or sad about being at home and away from our friends and our teachers. And today, what I wanted to talk about is feeling disappointed or feeling angry. Those are some other feelings that we might be feeling right now, and that's okay. So when we learned last time, we talked that when we feel feelings, we can feel them in our body, right? Sometimes we feel our feelings in our chest, when our heart is beating really, really fast. That's not such a good feeling. Sometimes we feel feelings in our stomach. Our stomach might get knots, or we might have a stomach ache when we're really angry or really disappointed or mad, right? Sometimes we feel feelings in our head. Maybe our brain gets kind of cloudy, or our thoughts are racing and we can't think. Or maybe we feel feelings in our face. Our face gets really hot, right? Sometimes when we're super angry, we feel like smoke's gonna come out of our ears. We're so angry. We might feel feelings all over our body, in our arms. When we're angry, our arms get tense or our feet want to stomp, right? We have lots of big things that happen when we're feeling really angry and really disappointed. Let me ask you, is it okay to feel like that? Is it okay to be tense and your heart is beating and you're stomping your feet? Yeah, it is. Is it okay to use those hands or those feet or mean words when you're angry? No, right? We might want to do something crazy because we've got all this energy, but we can't hurt other people's feelings or other people's bodies when we're angry. That will just make our problem way worse and way bigger. So what I want to talk to you guys today is what we can do, because we don't want to stay feeling like that, right? We don't want our arms to be tense and our heart to be beating fast and our stomach to be hurting, because that doesn't feel good, right? So I have a few pictures, like I always do, of some other kids that are feeling some big feelings. And I want to see if you guys can help those kids solve those problems. And then maybe that'll help you when you're at your house. Okay? So first, I have a picture of two little boys. Alright? I've got a picture, can you see it? Of Will right here and John right here. Will was outside playing basketball, having a good time. And his older brother, John, came out and called him some mean names and stole the basketball. How do you think Will is feeling? You can look at his hands, look at his face and his hands. He looks angry, right? Maybe his feelings are a little hurt and he was having fun and someone stole his ball. Can Will push John or grab the ball back and call him mean names? Will that solve the problem? No. They might both get in trouble. Mom or dad might take the basketball away completely, right? That's not going to fix the problem. It's not going to make them feel any better. So they need to think of ways they can figure out their problem. What can Will do to feel better? And when we're at school, we learn lots of different ways we can solve these kind of problems, right? Like last time I sent you that toolbox of all different things you can do to calm down. Like taking deep breaths or going for a walk or taking a break, right? We also learn about Kelso's wheel. Can you guys remember Kelso's wheel? Yeah, and Kelso teaches us all kinds of ways we can solve problems with our friends. We could maybe make a deal. We could take turns, right? We could play something else if we don't want to play with this person anymore. There's tons of things we can do to solve this problem. I want you guys to take a minute and think of 2 ways that Will can solve his problem. All right, what are 2 things he can do to make himself feel better? You could write those down. You could draw a picture of what they could do, or you could tell someone at your house. What would you do if you were upset and feeling like Will? Okay, so I'm going to do that. All right, next, we have Tiffany. Tiffany is learning at home just like you guys. Tiffany misses her friends and her teacher, and she doesn't like learning at home. She just wants to go outside and play, or play with her toys. Learning at home is not fun. It's not for Tiffany. How do you think she feels? She looks like she's kind of angry, maybe disappointed, right? Not feeling good. What do you think Tiffany could do to make herself feel better? Let's think. We can think about Kelso's wheel again and our toolbox. What are some things she can do? Because she's angry, does that mean she doesn't have to do her homework? No. If she rips her homework up, does that mean her homework goes away? No, she's still going to do it. So she needs to think of something to make herself feel better so she can finish her homework. All right? So again, I want you to think of 2 things that Tiffany can do to make herself feel better. Maybe she could take a little 5-minute break, right? Maybe she could get a drink of water. Maybe she could have a snack. But then she's got to get back to doing her homework, right? All right, so maybe draw a picture of what she could do. Maybe write it down if you can. Or tell someone at your house, what would you do to make yourself feel better? All right? Okay, those are just a few problems for you to solve, and I sent a list of some more that your parents can ask you if you think you can continue to be a feelings detective and solve some more problems. All right, now I want to talk about what things we do to make ourselves feel better, because we're all different, right? Tiffany might do something different than what Will does to make herself feel better, and that's okay. So I want you guys to think, what makes me feel better when I'm really angry, my heart's beating fast, and my face feels hot? What makes me feel better? And what makes Miss Prince feel better is I like to go for a bike ride, especially when it's on a sunny day. It just makes me feel better, just getting outside and going for a bike ride. All right? What makes Puppy feel better? You guys say hi, Puppy. Hi. Hi, kids. Puppy misses you. Puppy likes to do belly breathing. Remember we learned that last time? So Puppy lays on her belly. She gets her favorite toy, her football, puts it on her belly, and she takes deep breaths. And if you can see, the football's going up and down when Puppy's taking those deep breaths. Maybe you guys could do that at home with one of your favorite stuffed animals. All right? Snail? Remember Snail? I haven't seen Snail in a little bit. Hi, kids. Can you guys say hi to Snail? Snail likes to color. Do any of you guys like to color? Snail's got these cool markers and a coloring book, and Snail loves to color. It's funny, Snail's got to use his mouth to hold his pen, but he can do it. All right, so that is what Snail does, and that's something maybe you guys like to do too. You can do at your house. There are tons of different things that we can make ourselves feel better when we're feeling kind of angry or disappointed, which we might be feeling right now because we might miss our friends and our teachers. But that's okay. We can fix our problems, right? All right, well, thank you guys so much for listening. Like I said, I miss you so much. I hope you're doing well. All right, see you later.